Good evening, everybody. This is Hattie here with Proto. We're casting the CSC Match Day 8 Triggerman versus Red Raccoons. How are you doing today, Proto?
Doing great. I'm excited to watch some Counter-Strike, some Prospect Counter-Strike.
Yeah, I'm excited as well. It's going to be a B hit here from Triggerman. But almost everybody is already here from the Raccoons to fight this off. Site will be taken. Fight coming in cave. Con gonna get one, fighting his way to keep this space. Site's been taken and bomb is ultimately gonna go down here.
So close.
Con, I know. Con gonna fall. UK Cats grabs it. It's a 1-on-3. Lamau with 29 HP is just gonna send it. Ultimately will be taken down. Quick. We have the nice camera angles here from Cam. You just gotta figure it out though. We'll get it down.
Yeah,
Rowdy Raccoons are gonna take pistol.
It looked like they just stacked the wrong site and just he rotated quick enough, but the T's just kind of got into an awkward spot there, just kind of standing around, not sure what to do, not sure where to take fights, and just kind of lacking a direction after they got the bomb onto the bomb site. So, I mean, I feel like I'd have liked to see them swing a little bit, try to fight something together, take some space back, but ultimately bomb down. Not too bad of a round.
Not too bad of a round, but it's I feel like you'd kind of want maybe a little bit more. It was weird. The rotate was so quick for what felt like almost no reason, but you know, this is Prospect, so it is a little bit different. Next Muffin gonna push this smoke and catches the timing. They've got player into Arch here. General's gonna take one down. May's gonna trade him out. Oh my god, it's a full-on Arch. Chaos. As it's a full A-site stack here. All 4 players are still here. Damn. Yucky spray isn't gonna hit. And the B pop through CT spawn. Flashes to try and deter UK Cats. Works for a second.
This might have always been the plan, actually. Just looking at it, they smoked that short side and they started running towards arches right away. They just got into a ton of gunfights, just everybody converging on that long position, and we're getting the retake.
It's gonna be smart here is smoke. He's gonna go out onto this side of New Box. Trying to wrap my brain around that one, but it's not gonna matter. The Triggermen are gonna take the conversion, so there won't be 2 rounds in a row won. An interesting buy.
That economy is so ugly on the CT side. I was kind of doubting it in my mind when I saw that they all bought Mac 10s and no very minimal util, but they ended up just brawling out and making it work. I mean, and now that they've kind of turned the economy on its head, the CTs really don't have much to work with. A couple unarmored pistols and really just not much to go on.
Here comes the full-on mid push. All 5. There's 3 down banana. They know that there's nobody towards B, as the wrap's gonna come through all mid as well, but it's too late. Triggerman already on site. Afflict here to watch, but he's rotated off. No more flashes are gonna be used. And yet, another plant. All 3 rounds, all 3 plants.
I think what I'm finding most interesting so far is just how much both of these teams are just fighting in packs in these first 3 rounds.
Yeah, no, I was gonna mention basically the same thing. It's really strange how it's just kind of like full-on brawls.
Yeah, just straight up 5v5. Maybe somebody's holding an angle and comes in late, but ultimately, I mean, I don't think we've seen a round yet where all 5 aren't meeting well before the round has even had a chance to burn some time off the clock.
UK Cats unsuccessfully is gonna look for an exit here. Although Khan might find a fight here. He does, not in his favor. One saved rifle on the CT side.
Hate to see that go on Khan too. One of the very few guns that they had available to them, and now they really kind of just have to buckle in and try to make something happen with this rifle and unarmored pistols.
It's not even a good rifle too. That's the worst part. It's a Galil.
Head armor on the T's too. It's not like there's any real potential for any surprise kills. This Deagle on Amp can put in work, but let's see if this default round's starting to come out.
It's another 5 stack on the A site. If there's enough pressure applied here to Car, oh, then they'll find out.
Smoking pauses.
Another full-out brawl. They've seen all 5 here. They're gonna pressure it. They're still gonna keep going. Not gonna matter. One lone CT left in apps. It's the rifle.
How's the bomb gone?
Okay.
I think that's the reason why they haven't left.
They don't know. Oh, but Cafe almost gets caught. 8 HP left, but will come out on top. It's pack fights from the CTs. I haven't, even though they're on pistols, it still seems kind of strange to keep stacking like this. It's finally a full rifle buy for the CTs. I'm interested to see what's going to end up coming out here.
Yeah, no op on the CTs here, which is a little bit disappointing, but maybe they'll be able
op
to
on the
pick
T,
up
but not the CT.
around. Yeah, usually you kind of see the opposite on this map, if anything, but CT util is a little weak. I imagine with this more default round, might
Flash is traded. Next, gonna work his way into the Car, get caught reloading.
Yes.
Colin with the free kill.
Gotta clear that.
Gotcha. Gets punished for not doing so. And banana control will be taken by the CTs. Amped up here on the boost. In a slight crossfire with UK Cats. Might catch a fight here. The resmoke gonna come out. Swings out to the fight. Pop flash gonna get Amped off that angle. Crunched in. The A site's going to fall. At least half of it will. The side with the bomb site. Back up to the library for UK Cats. Stay alive, play the 3-on-3 retake here. Bomb will be planted in default. Con quick on this rotate though. So close to a fight. Cafe gonna drop 2.
Amazing playing it. Yeah, you
And
have
that's
to
the
take
save.
it. You have to. You absolutely have no choice. I want to point out something that we didn't get to see on the camera here, but if you paid attention to the minimap, you would see over in Banana, after they got that banana control, they just did a half wall boost and kind of remained static, and that let the T's kind of just entry onto A, isolate those fights together with utility, and kind of just made it really hard for those B players to come and do anything. I'm kind of interested in that. I think the half wall boost is great when you're maybe trying to catch people off earlier, or maybe when you don't have full control established. But I mean, you've already smoked the bottom, you've killed their main probe into that part of the map, and you've got vision down there. You could easily get a push down, set up something a little more constructive, quicker to rotate, quicker to flank. But opting for the boost is interesting to me.
Yeah, Rowdy Raccoon's gonna take their first tack here. 4 rounds dropped straight after winning the pistol round for them. Is it New Fucks that has the ops? Is that how you pronounce his name? How would you pronounce that, Proto?
I have no idea. I'm gonna go with your pronunciation, honestly.
I'm assuming that V is
don't
supposed to
think
be a
that-
U.
Yeah, I think that might be the idea, and if not, maybe you can correct us later on if you watches the VOD. But yeah, I think what's been going wrong for the Raccoons has been econ for one, but two, just the T's are just doing a good job going out with their utility and getting their entries, trading out where they need to. And
Yeah, one thing I do see from this team that is shockingly good is the flash usage is way above par from what I was expecting from this level of play. As next, a fight goes down, UK Cat's gonna drop to the hands of Lamau. As more pistols are gonna be probing towards apps. one awkward CT down and bottom mid is going to be cut down. 2 defenders here on B, and 1 amped is going to be holding the bomb. I say holding, he's going to give it up, but 1 apps player here.
That bomb pickup gets
Amped.
heard.
It's going to be found out. A's site has fallen.
Decent.
Little General might find an, I was going to say an advantageous fight, but this is being pretty well cleared. Oh my god, 2 missed op shots are going to let Little General live. Still, so many missed shots.
Ooh.
Not that one, though.
Quick turnaround, catching the flank. Little General gonna just hope the op pushes, I suppose, but
Okay.
finds that one deke finally.
He's not
Yeah,
even
that
going to try and grab it.
It's a little too scary, right?
Mag 7 picked up on top car. As still trucking down Banana. I see purpose behind those eyes.
I'd be looking for a few exits. That bomb radius does force the T's to go pretty far, and here they come.
Yeah, this is actually going to work out for him. If he can hit this one shot. No! Not. A little slow on the draw. Has a couple of shots into the body.
A little bit of BM there. Can we talk about Raising Cafe? I mean, we saw that double spray down where they lined up, sure. But 9 and 1, 6 rounds deep is pretty impressive, honestly. On a map like Inferno, where I feel like it's so easy to just fall into the trap of getting traded out to take space, or just losing a ton of health to utility, making it hard to find kills consistently. But, absolutely no slot right now.
Nex is full sending us a fifth nade. Is gonna be the one to take down Con. Is that the second time that Nex has been caught reloading? Was it? It was him the first time, wasn't it?
Yeah, the first time
Yeah.
didn't clear the corner, and this time just reloading exposed.
That's rough. All 4 T's here are towards Banana. They're gonna peel 2 away, it looks like, but leave bomb towards car.
That's so tough to not be able to get more than what they did off of that. I mean, that nade kill is a gift, but I feel like you get that early of a kill and you know somebody's trapped Banana and car like that. You're just really hoping to explode, and I mean, Little General just doing the wise thing and pulling away with that op, playing safe, making sure they don't flood into the bomb site, and now they slow things back down over on the Triggerman.
They've actually pulled the 3rd guy here. Oh, that's not good. The bomb still lives here. Little General finds his op kill on Ryzen. This UK. This is such an interesting round. I'm not sure what the Triggermen are trying to accomplish right now. It's gonna end A, but they're actually running into the stack here. Newfucks finds his kill. They know one's pit. This is gonna be an op and an AK to entry this. AK drops the op will as well. Too many people on A site. Yeah, I feel like they pulled what they wanted to, but then ended up running into the stack that they had initially tried to create.
Yeah, I think once they realized the op was there, they had second guesses, but I mean, I feel like when you wait that long to go, you've probably sown some doubt. It's pretty unlikely that they're going to keep 3 players on B the way that you might expect, and that deck would be strong. Ultimately, just chose the wrong bomb site. I mean, sometimes that's just how Inferno kind of plays out, but looks like they're going to keep working that Banana control, despite knowing
self-flash
over here.
I will tell you one thing, the Triggermen have been fantastic at getting top car control for basically nothing. I say that, but Next Muffin has taken quite a bit of damage during this.
It was a flicked. They're pretty fearless, but reckless might be a better word for it.
Ryzen has been so good in this lurk spot. Let's see if he can find his kill on the pillar. Nope. Amped just too ready for it. It's too good to fall towards the app side. 3 sit towards top car, hoping to find the op. Con misses a shot. 58 HP left on him, but he's not going to miss that one. Will get traded out, though. There's one person here looking to lurk through the CT smoke. The thought toying with him. He's going to get out. He's going to kill the ball planter and gets the offer as well. General plays that beautifully.
Really simple stuff. I mean, just gotta focus on covering your player there. I mean, that's unfortunate. Yeah. But that's a little bit of the stabilization that the Raccoons need to keep in this half, not let it get away from them just on economy. They should have a good buys, give themselves a good shot at the tie here, as the teams are forced to eco. And I wonder if they're going to go back to playing more as a pack, because these last couple rounds that they've lost, they've kind of just lost people and kind of straggling.
Yeah, quick banana push. Yeah, they're going to get the off out of the hands. The M4 has to run back. It's so low. Finally finished off by the Tech 9. The B site's going to fall. As there's an off in the hands, but Honor gets 2 through the smoke to make things interesting. The op eats, though. Next finds a kill and gets info as well. They know one's hopped towards CT. Next is going to hold church with this op. Flash is going to get him off the angle, though. Tries to go huge here. He finds his one. The opper isn't going to pull the trigger, and it's a 1v1 amped versus Ryzen. Amped with an HP advantage and the flash to go with it. It's a self-flash.
That's unfortunate. Ryzen has been great mechanically, but I want to keep the gun in the hands. So, I hope what they pick up from that is, hey, if we just move with the numbers, throw our utility, keep it moving. You know, Honor might have got it lucky, but if we just roll this kind of play style for the rest of the half, we might be able to keep this lead going into the second half. Only 3 rounds left. This game's kind of going just flying by, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the rounds haven't, it's I don't know if this is just kind of like a these two teams type of thing, but these rounds have not been very slow and methodical. It's been very fast paced and kill hungry, I would say. It's been a lot of fast down banana, a lot of nade damage being eaten. Generals a lot in that molly. As a flicked will find Honor towards apps and speed it up on that front. So many kills coming out on so many different sides from the T's. It's just unbearable. Next gets a kill over towards the B side. They have to give up A completely, but that's where the bomb's going. Next is putting so much pressure here on this B side, they think it's B. Next knows that there's somebody behind New Box here. It's Con, the lone player. He's going to get found out. There's one person amped left on Speedway is going to assume that this is towards B. I have no idea.
Really would realize.
Although they should now. Yeah, they should now. There's been shots and nades fired. It's not going to even matter. Next is going to drop that bomb. If they didn't know, they know now.
3K from the next Muffin and Banana. Some rounds of struggles, but finally turning it around, just single-handedly healing most of the CTP apart, making it easy for that A site hit to come in.
Yeah, they needed that. Triggerman really needed that. I'm actually kind of surprised Raccoons are taking another timeout here, as it felt like that was just kind of a slightly unwinnable round, but it was just lost gunfights is what it looked like. There's a double op setup here on the T side on this Inferno.
That's not... You don't see that for a reason. I guess that's the simplest way I can put it. This map really is not
right.
very kind to T-side operators. There's not a lot of angles for you to get on where really you can expect a lot of high-impact peaks or early picks that are great. I mean, there's a couple in Banana. You have your mid pick. But other than that, you're kind of just reliant on creeping up onto angles.
5 nades. Every single person on the CT side has a nade, and I have to assume that they're going to be chucked down middle here.
No, they're going towards
Nope,
B.
they're going through Banana.
Amped going mid.
It has something to note, though. Ryzen has one down mid, 4 down Banana. They're not going to find anything. If the MP9s can get close enough here, then the ops can have some trouble, but it's not looking that way. Ryzen is gonna mow them all down with his AK.
I mean, I feel like the econ management on the part of the Raccoons has just been kind of wanting a little bit. I feel like you really want every last little bit that you can possibly get on this last round of the half. Ending 5-7 here doesn't sound like a big deal compared to 4-8, but I mean, every bit of util counts on Inferno. Every kit matters. There's only one kit on their team. And yeah, I mean, I feel like there could just be a little bit more focus around those things, because now, sure, they all have smokes, but there's not much util to set up anybody for any like reclears. There's not much util to, you know, panic dump a molly if an exec starts to come in on you. It's just you and your rifle against a pretty organized pack of 5 players most of the time, it seems like.
Yeah, and it was something I was going to talk about. Rowdy Raccoons, I was going to say, have been fighting for banana way too hard, but they didn't this round. But they also got a lot of info in the fact that they didn't really get any resistance back. If I was them right now, I'd probably be trying to re-clear car.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's just next muffin here.
Yeah.
It's coming in.
Amp's gonna get a kill, but oh my god, so many kills come out so quickly. Every single person on this A side has already died. It took a total of like 5 seconds max for all that to go down. And it's just the 2 B players.
That kit. That kit's in pit. Even if they do manage to claw their way back into this round,
it doesn't even matter. They have 2 ops. Or sorry, only 1 op now. I apologize, but New Fox actually does have to worry about this. What in the world? This is so ugly. It's so ugly. General's gonna hunt us down with a pistol? What? They know where both are. Khan, unaware though, is gonna take this fight and lose it. It's 8 to the Triggerman on the half. Rowdy Raccoons only picking up 4 rounds on the CT side.
yeah, New Fox really just kind of giving us the kind of business for saying anything about opping on T side Inferno. I mean, 11 kills, and a lot of those were multi-kill rounds. Were just their entries. He's holding the swing from the trading CTs, trying to stop his teammates from entering the site. You know, that op is just holding that angle, ready to beam them down and make it even easier for them to collapse onto the site. So, huge props to him for finding a lot of mileage. A lot of credit to Next Muffin too on that T side, just getting a lot of car control for free, letting them work that A site so consistently. And now we get to see if the Rowdy Raccoons can come into this T side and try to grind their way back in, take over the
And
lead.
this flash to start this out is going to be bad. This is a pretty heavy A side stack. 4 players here. A Team Goose is going to add pain, although it's not as bad as it could be. Oh, a double mow down from Amped, but he's going to get taken down. Ryzen, the lone player here, they're split. And they're going to say, we're going to split and go towards B. Both players here over towards the A site haven't figured it out yet. The penny has not dropped. It's about to, though. As soon as Next clears this arch side,
it's looking like a replay of the Triggerman's round 2.
Yeah.
That full brawl towards long turned into, okay, let's get out of here. Let's go to B.
Flash is going to be used really early in this round from Amped, as both are going to come through CT for the Triggerman. And this is going to be a fast retake. They already know where both players are. They have all the info they can need. They just have to make it quick. Executions. They know where both are, but it's not going to matter. Amped with a 4K.
Absolutely. 2 Ks in quick succession in the same round. I mean, just letting that Glock sing and having huge impact. I mean, that's exactly what they need. Hopefully, they can win this conversion, get this scoreline a little bit closer, and
I wanted to see Amped on that AK. I wanted to see Amped on that AK so bad. He bought it. He was looking at it and decides to sell for probably the smarter option, but
presuming the call.
Watch out. Oh my god, the damage from those nades is ridiculous. There's already 2 dead and only 1 person left with 100 HP, and it's not even gonna matter. Actually, what? Next Muffin manages to get one.
Might just be a consolation prize, though.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, does it really matter? I'm just shocked that it managed to happen.
You'd hope you'd be able to get a gun out of finding a kill on a round like this if you're the triggerman, but
Oh, yeah, there you go, man.
seems unlikely.
The mid take. Yeah. No, this is great. We're learning on the job here from Amps. It's fantastic. It's gonna be a double banana retake. I kind of just say maybe get this Mac 10 and leave, but Ryerson just disregards almost everything. It's not UK Cats and Amps each with a kill to finish off the round. 6 to 8 is gonna be your score. And here comes the bonus from the tees. This is where I'm really thinking things might get a little interesting here.
Kind of feeding those Mac 10s. A lot of kill reward money swinging in the way of the raccoons, giving them a lot of you know, losing a round or two might not be as harmful as you would hope with how much money they made off those Mac 10s. And if they can convert this, I mean, they'll probably even this out and maybe start to build a significant lead.
Yeah. And it's funny, New Fox is really dedicated to these snipers as he has the scout. General gonna spot one out. This is like looking other areas here. Doesn't work out, almost works out. So much damage. It's scary. Ryzen not gonna find one. Amped will get one back to trade. It's been spotted. 13 HP left on the scout. 27 on Lamau is gonna fall. Con will get that kill.
Things get a little
Sight
awkward.
falls.
Ooh, you tell for the post. And Amp finds another one.
Yeah, it's gonna be really rough. Although the kill found back is not gonna matter. It's a free kill. Con's gonna find this one. 2-on-1. Next Muffin has 100 HP, but that's already done before I can even get it out of my mouth.
Yeah, I think UK Cats just ran through the smoke behind him and beamed him in the head. And I mean, this... I'd be surprised if we don't see the Rowdy Raccoons have a really, really good shot at taking a lead in these next coming rounds.
Yeah, this is where you want to tech timeout if you're the triggerman, in my opinion.
I'm gonna take it. Buying on a 2K. I mean, they do have full loss bonus at this point. They'll be more than fine.
Amped needs to do a little bit more learning on the job. Oh my god, deleted. He actually gets out alive. I say that he's gonna repeat in true prospect fashion. Ryzen is gonna get a kill. Ooh, I like this play from Next Muffin. He's actually self-jumped up here. That's kind of crazy.
Tested the shot.
Oh, he free peeks and Con peeks him like that. That's insane. B site's open. They don't know it yet. They're going to be thorough about clearing it. Probably assuming someone else is here to boost him. Oh, wow. A dink. Con is at 6 whole HP.
Are they going for this? Raven's heading up banana.
Yeah, I was gonna instill my knowledge, but yeah, that's where you call it off right there. But it's a prospect. Why would we do that? Afflict is gonna fall to the hands of Little General. Con lives with all 6 points of his health.
I mean, I guess you're right. Prospect kind of moment. I feel like in that situation, just the MP9, you know, you can kind of toss it. Maybe try to get some exits with it, whatever. You guys have money to buy either way, but getting that AK in your hand as a CT alongside the op in the round, it just opens up a lot of room for you guys to get kills before the team
gonna speed his way up. Sits between the two mollies isn't gonna matter. With all that heat around him, he's ultimately gonna fall. Afflict has a flash lined up. Optimist did and just let his teammate duel. Khan's nade isn't gonna find any extra damage. And I was kind of thinking like on that retake, you hear the dink from your MP9. I was gonna say you let the MP9 work longer, and then if you get a kill out of that, you let the AK go in through banana, but the AK falls before, so it's kind of a moot point at that.
And this is the first round we're
2-2
seeing.
split. The bomb is in T-spawn.
50 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time to rotate out and grab it, but might get heard.
This gets ugly real quick.
Losing a huge fragger on the lane.
If the triggerman had pushed banana and gotten the space, that would have been so much worse. I say so much, but it's still a 2v4. They're gonna have to regroup. Although somehow UK Cats is single-handedly holding all of brackets and is gonna sneak into boiler before Afflict can come out and clear this. And this clear might actually signal them. No, they're not gonna budge. It's a save. It's a save.
Yeah, opting to get the op into the next round. One of these rifles. If you do notice, Honor's pretty low on cash, little general and Ampfire. This way,
Yeah.
UK Cats can drop the gun over. Nice pick.
It is a nice pick. He only saw his arm.
Can yeah, I mean UK Cats drops one over, and we should receive full util on most of these players, if not all of them. At least near full util.
It's rowdy about their timeouts, man. It's already another one. That's crazy.
I know they've got one left. I mean, you've got 4. May as well use them.
That's fair enough.
And why not after the first round you've lost in the entire half? You had a nice little run. You tied up the score line, but got into a real gun round and didn't go your way.
It does kind of feel like this is the first real gun-on-gun round. I guess there was 115. It's
Yeah,
always felt like there's been some sort of SMG or pistol or something like that in the mix.
Those buys are about even for the first time, I think, is kind of the biggest thing we're seeing. The equipment value difference you can see there is only about $700. It's 2 smokes, full flashes.
2 nades, 2 mollies, sorry, 2 mollies, 1 nade, and a flash thrown down banana. Rowdy Raccoons, not too excited about that one, aren't even going to push it yet.
Yeah, really interesting to see how the two teams kind of handle banana entirely differently on their CT side. Triggerman opting to be a lot more util intensive.
That's scary.
Oh.
I was going to tell Ryzen that's a scary way to play apps, but it works out, so who am I to tell that angle? Oh my god, Next Muffin gets away with 2 and 5 health. You can count all of that on one hand.
You count 2 headshots with your other one.
Yeah. 5 health on one hand, 2 headshots on the other. It's an op duel. They're gonna come within inches of seeing each other. Oh, and Khan's gonna drop him.
Great pick from Khan. That's actually huge. That leaves 2 players on each bomb site. And
what is this standoff that we have going towards? Oh
on each.
my god, the timing is
Are they gonna save again?
crazy. At 30 seconds, they gotta make something work. They gotta find something. It doesn't look like they're probing that hard for the information they need. Oh my god, it's so close. They're just gonna sit here the entire time. They're gonna let time expire. UK Cats is toying with the cast right now.
So scary.
Oh my god. Nothing's actually... That sounds...
I'm surprised nobody prods on the T side here. You know, at least one player on both bomb sites is lit. And look at Banana. Khan is getting walked on.
Afflict drops the op. UK Cats, the lone AK, is gonna make money bad. Amped lived until after time.
Double up setup on CT side Inferno. That is scary. That makes Banana a lot scarier to go towards. That makes mid nightmarish to peek.
Yeah, but New Fox has only found 2 kills on the CT side here. I'm pretty sure it was 11 and something on the T side.
Yeah, I got bested by on that last round, but
You can get us fast into this.
oh, the Ash gets
Nobody,
stuck by a molly.
yeah, but nobody ticked. They're making plenty of noise to make up for it, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, those rotates are coming over. Full banana
That
control on the other
nade,
side of the map as
that
well.
nade does so
Oh!
much damage. That nade does so much damage. Oh, all of them mowed down. Every single one. It's just a grinder over here. The nade softens almost everybody up. General left at 100 HP. Somehow,
AK
in a
no armor.
1v5. Yeah.
If you're the Raccoons right now, you're looking at this score line. You just you want to know what's gonna work, and he's gonna walk on towards the bedroom. Ah, that's just rough.
That nade did at least 150 damage,
We've
I
got
would
to see
have
a
to
tack
imagine.
off here, right? It looked like it got at least 3 players around half, if not lower. So yeah, no
It
tack
got two
here.
people 20 below, and then it got another person about half. That was a crazy nade.
I'm really concerned about this decision to.
Force.
I have to wonder what the Raccoons' play is here. I know you're not really wanting to play for OT, but
Yeah, no, if you lose this round, it's game over, basically. Afflict will find the first kill, start digging the knife into the sides.
oh my goodness, finds another
Starting to twist it.
2 players on 2 side low.
It's another one. Make it a third. Afflict finds 3 kills, all of them on banana.
There's that double up
UK
setup coming into
Cats.
play.
Yeah, and this is just being watched. M4 grabs. Apps vacated. As the bomb is still down in T-spawn.
This is a little awkward. A lot of smokes.
Ryzen gets the kill. It's a 1v4. The knife is now fully... Oh, he doesn't see him.
Uncovers it. Model.
Oh, now he does. Oh my god, he got 2! It's a leg shot. UK Cats alone. 1v2 still. Afflict looking for a 4th kill. No, sorry, not Afflict. Next Muffin. Probing. Oh my god, he's gonna find the bomb.
Mm-hmm. Now you're just gonna.
Oh no. The bomb's been found. 30 seconds left on the clock. UK Cats has to save this.
Might be
There's
a
just not
crucial
enough time to
mistake
make
here.
all this work.
UK Cats might assume there's nobody
Oh
here.
no. Drops. Next, gonna get the kill. 12 rounds. Ratty Raccoons are gonna be on a very unsatisfactory buy for this do or die rounds.
I was hoping to see more of a effective game plan come through, but it looks like they just kind of put all their chips on banana working out, and that op was there to meet them. But I mean, they haven't had really any success in banana most of this half, so I don't know. I don't know what you do in this position. Maybe you just work your apartments a little bit better. You take
This
advantage
was
of the fact
something.
that the op towards A can be smoked and flashed off a little bit easier, but yeah, they're not really having a great time on this T half.
Yeah, this was something that I think the Triggermen did really good was their take of brackets with the flashes was netting them quite a few rounds just in the pressure that they put onto the A site. It doesn't feel like the Raccoons are putting pressure in pulling the defense as much as the Triggermen were in order to just make the rounds fall apart a little bit for the CT side.
Yeah, well, that's where that aggressive banana control comes in, right? They don't have to move around if they know you're not in banana. You can't.
And here comes Amped. Flashes come out. Amped gets team flashed twice. I don't know if I'd probe this anymore. Afflict's gonna find one. Dinks another. Can't find that kill. Next, he's gonna put him down. Afflict is actually gonna do a little bit of damage to his teammate. Everybody died.
Yeah,
Khan is the lone guy alive in a 1v5 clutch. There's less than 100 damage done to all 5 of these players on the CT side.
a little overeager to make that B play work out. I don't know. It just seemed like they were just kind of going
and the
uncoordinated. There
boosted.
were no impactful calls. This is gonna be a easy fight for Lamau to take, and that's gonna be 13-8. Both teams trading 4 rounds back and forth on the back half, but the Triggermen take a fifth to close it out, and I think they just played more solid TS on their T side, and their CT side just kind of was able to pick apart what looked like relatively sloppy play from the Raccoons. But overall, great performance from both teams. Both had their huge star standout moments, couple few big spray downs, and good pistol moments from both teams. And yeah, it was a great watch. Enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, no, that was a fun game to cast. It was one of those fun games to watch in the sense that it was more kind of like action than it was like methodical type of thing, which is I always enjoy those type of games, but it did feel I don't even know if giving like saying that the Triggerman CT side was fantastic because it felt like they weren't really made that uncomfortable, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
They just
for
kind of
sure.
got to sit and just kind of do their thing. Didn't feel like there was a lot of resistance or, like wrenches thrown in their main plan. But their T side was really good. I think that their T side probably won them that game much more easily than it would have gone otherwise. I was rather impressed by the amount of thought and like flashes and nades and all that went into gaining space on Infernos. It was really good. So
Yeah, really effective utility usage to take that bracket space, like you were saying. Next Muffin just consistently working that car pressure, forcing the CTs out of it, and um, even if not finding entries, just applying that pressure, making them scared to hold on to it. You go back and watch that demo; it's like night and day from one half to the next on whether those CTs have that car, have that deep banana control, and it really does make an impact. It really forces those rotates over and around the map. That arch player moving around, just desperate for some information that it doesn't seem like your team's really trying to get. Um, I think if I were the Raccoons, I'd look at this demo and I'd one find an effective way to fight CTs that want to dump that deep banana control, and two maybe look at how effectively you can retake some of those critical spaces in a coordinated way as a team, whether that be brackets or car on your CT side. Um, but just yeah, really solid CS on their T side from the Triggerman, and it definitely won them the game. I have to agree.
well, I think that's all that I really have. We covered all the points. There's no point in really digging the grave deeper and burying the raccoons than we need to. I don't feel like harping on them too much. It was a fun game. I think that both teams did give us a very fun match to watch and
Oh yeah.
cast. So I do appreciate you for joining me, Proto, and let's always give some love to Cameron for being our beautiful observer over here. Round of applause for Cameron. If you don't have anything else, Proto, I think I'm done here.
I am all good. Thank you, Cameron King, for doing production tonight and observing, and thank you, Hattie, for doing casting with me. I enjoyed it very much.
Always
Hopefully,
fun.
I think we have a free agent league tomorrow. Should be a stream. So if you're want to watch some Counter Strike, watch some free agents, see if maybe you can find the next big pickup for your team. Give it a look. Um, but that's all I've got.
That's all I've got, and I think that's going to be the end of the stream, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Always appreciate it, and we will see you guys tomorrow.